Hello, hello, my beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever you have Libra in your chart, or if you are interested in a Libra, or if you are just drawn to the title, there will be a message in here for you. So I'm just doing these readings. Today is my birthday, and I feel called to, because I have this gift that I was born with, then I feel I should share it. So I am sharing it today on my birthday by giving and doing readings for all y'all beautiful souls. So your overall energy, we have the Nine of Swords with suffering and silence, the crown chakra, and then the universe. So this, at first I was looking at this and I was like, oh man. But I don't always look at this like a bad thing. Now, some of you could really be having sleepless nights and you really are in this Nine of Swords and you're not telling anybody, you're in this dark place. So some of y'all need to tell somebody, talk to somebody. But I feel like majority of you are in it because what it reminded me of is you put yourself in this isolation, right? So that you could connect, right? The crown chakra is the chakra that's above the head, our connection to the divine and our higher self. You could connect, right? And even to the universe. This is the world card in the regular tarot, which means closing a chapter. So it's like, interesting enough, we're in Virgo season. Your season is coming up. So that would make sense. You're about to have a new solar return. So even up to 6 weeks before your birthday or till it turns Libra season, we'll tell your birthday, we'll say, you start feeling it and you start seeing that, okay, you start realizing things in your life are coming to what? An end. Nine is endings. But this, it always reminds me of the Hermit, and perfect enough. Look what's at the bottom. Solitude. So like I say, most of y'all put yourself in this place of solitude so that you could what? Notice right here. There's writing. This is the old chapter. The old story. You're closing that chapter down. And see, this page is blank. You're writing a whole new story. You're becoming a whole new version. Libra 2.0, right? I believe I did a reading not that long ago. I want to say for the 8/8 portal, and it was about, I think I said something about Libra 2.0. So if you want to listen to that, it's a little short. I did. You can check it out. Okay, so Libra, that's your overall energy and energies around you, and then your message. I asked for 1 and 2 flew out, and I know why. Because you got never-ending story. You see how she's like, oh, why does this always happen to me? I'm not understanding. So what they're saying is you need to become the observer. That means like step back and look at the world through the eyes of your soul. So don't attach yourself to the people, places, and things in your life. Now, I don't mean your children. When I say that, I'm speaking of even a lover. Detach yourself. Start looking. See how he's looking up, like a higher view. Then you can see things way more clearly. Then you can understand, why is this never-ending story? I feel like I keep repeating this pattern over and over. And it's not even the same people, but guess what? It's the same soul you're running into, or the same situation, because it's a pattern that's repeating. And interesting enough, your situation is the 2 of Cups. Now, some of you, this is going to be a love relationship. Some of you, this could be a friendship. This could be family. This is a partnership. So that's what's going on. There's some partnership here. And, okay, thank you, Spirit. Some of you, this is you getting the balance of your own masculine and feminine. You're getting in touch with your soul. That's what this is about. Now, it's general message, so everybody's going to be different. So you put this 2 of Cups where it belongs in your story, which is beautiful, right? But this could be you, like, looking at the relationships in your life and being like, oh, man, why does this keep happening to me? Never-ending story, right? Your challenge is doing what makes you happy. Notice it says 9 of Cups, but even in this 9 of Cups, he doesn't look happy. So I feel like some of y'all have, even if you were to get away from someone, you're still not going to be happy. Why? Because the happiness is not outside of you, it's inside of you. So that's your challenge. Some of y'all's challenge is, well, Libra makes sense. Libra is partnership, so they like to be in partnership. So some of your challenge is being alone. And that's what's happening now. That's why that's why the suffering and silence. This is a time for you to be. We are in a 9 year, by the way. Well, this is time. All my readings are timeless, but if you're watching it now, we're in a 9 year, and you literally have 9. I didn't even notice this. 9, 9. 999. And literally, I have an angel deck card. I don't have it with me. It's at home. But on the card, it says release. It's all about releasing what no longer serves you. But yeah, your challenge is doing what makes you happy. Because a lot of you feel like, well, I need to make sure everybody else is good. You've done that your whole life. Maybe you've been afraid to say no. It's hard. It's a hard thing for you to say, or you've been people pleasing too much. So your action and advice is to stop pondering on the past. This Four of Cups has been loud for the last 2 months. There are so many people that are in nostalgia, looking at the past and just wondering, and it's okay. Let me tell you, I always tell people it's okay to look at the past. But when you do, and you get to that dark place, don't stay there too long. But also, if you look at the past, do so with the eyes that you perceive the world today, the lens that you use today, meaning you've outgrown these situations in your past. This could be childhood stuff, this could be high school, whatever. You've already outgrown it. So if you look at it through the eyes that you perceive the world now, meaning the evolved version, right? Then you can be like, oh, okay, and you don't get caught up in the emotion of it. Then you understand it. Then you can take the lesson out of it and take the wisdom and move on. Because if you don't see right there, there's a cup being offered to you. And it's going to be a cup. You see, it's 1 cup, meaning it's time for you to give to self. You've been depleting, right? You've been worried. If this shows up as your situation, you're always worried about somebody else's relationship. The only relationship right now you need to worry about, and that's why my channel is called Self-Love Heals, is self. That's where your focus needs to be. Then once you complete that, and speaking of completion, this is a 37, which is a 10, which is completion. And this is all about completion. Once you complete that, then you come out strong, overconfident, just feeling good. Like, this is the only card in the tarot that trumps the Devil card. And the Devil card can be about addictions, but it can also just be about a mind state that you're in. It also can be you feeling chained to a certain person, place, or thing, and you feel like you can't leave. But nobody holds power over you unless you allow it. Remember that. And I love how here you are at the bottom. This is Taurus and Libra energy with the Empress. The Empress is the embodiment of all 4 queens. Now, this don't mean female. This is the feminine energy. So this is about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself for once, right? Back to that, I feel like you've always taken care of everyone else. So it's time to give back to you. Like Virgo's reading was close to it. Some of y'all could be on the cusp of Virgo. Yeah. See, so a lot of y'all, this has to do with romance, and you literally have communicate clearly. I always used to say communication is key, but I don't know more. Now I say comprehension is key, because you can communicate till you're blue in the face, but if somebody does not understand you, then you're talking to the wall, or you do better talking to the wall. So you have to understand one thing when you are communicating, that people can only meet you as far as they have met themselves. So if they haven't met themselves to the depth that you have, if they haven't been in this suffering and this working on self-discovery, self-love, self-healing, self-introspection, then they can't meet you at that level. So you can't be mad at them. That's just not their path. They're not there yet. So that's why it's important to give to yourself. So once you do that, then we attract what we are, not what we want. That's when you will attract in somebody that is balanced as well. And you won't have this never ending story. Wow, 10-10, as I just said that. Completion, yeah, this cycle needs to go. You're just preparing yourself. You're about to become a whole new version. And then look at the bottom, helpful people. That's for the ones, you remember in the beginning when I said if some of y'all are really seriously in this and you're just not telling nobody, please call somebody. Please talk. If you don't have anybody, message me. I leave my information on here. My Facebook, all that. If it's like that serious, because for some reason I feel like there might be a couple Libras out there that are in severe depression or they're getting that way. So make sure that you ask for help. I don't know who that's for, but I felt that very strongly. All right, so let's get I don't usually do love messages, but unless it's a person, people come for personal readings, because that's why my channel is called Self Love Heals. Because regardless about who we're with, if we don't do the work on ourselves, it's not going to change the situation. We can't change nobody else, but we can change ourselves. We can't change how people are going to act, but we can change how we react. So we don't react. Instead, we respond, right? Conscious. Let's see. Oh, okay. So for those of you that have met someone and you're just like, oh my goodness, this feels so good. You have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So, and you have at the bottom playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, okay, two things. For those that are new, that's what y'all are doing, and it feels so great. And they're saying, yes, this is. And always communicate clearly. Authenticity is the most beautiful intimacy you can have with someone. So, for those that are been in a situation and you're like, oh, either one or two things, you need to communicate. Is this going to work, or do we need to leave it alone? Maybe you just need to add some playfulness to it. Maybe y'all have just been together so long you've lost the spark. Put it in your situation. All right, now we are going to close it out with a guardian angel message. For Libra. Okay, how interesting. This card is showing itself to me. So, power. Once again, that's the strength card twice. 8-8. We just came through the 8-8 portal. We just got out of Leo season. Today is the first day of Virgo. So, you have given your power away. And it's time to take it back. That's why you're in this. That's why I wasn't even going to grab the tower. I've been seeing it, but that's when tower moments happen. It comes to shake things up because your soul is not satisfied. Your soul is trying to tell you something, but instead of you listening, you just keep on bumping your head. Never ending story. And they're saying, okay, they didn't want to listen when I was whispering to them. So I have to come like a force, which the tower comes to shake things up, so that the change can happen, so that you can rewrite this chapter. Why would you not want to rewrite it and create and have something beautiful? All right, so your closing out message is oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Yes, so I just got the chills because my mama passed, and today makes a year of the last day that I seen her. So a lot of you, this is a passed down loved one that is letting you know that they're there too. Back to that, helpful people. Call them in. Archangels, whoever you work with, call them in. This can be help in the physical, but also help in the spiritual realm. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. I do personal readings. If you're interested, it'll be in the description box below. Until next time, sending you so much love and light. Take care.